Hello. Hello. Oh. I've been sent a link. Oh my goodness. This person who didn't notice that they were in solo lobbies only in RDO for 6 months. 6 months. They were only playing in solo lobbies by accident. They didn't notice. That's so good. They got the true cowboy spirit. Really embodying the rugged individualism. Oh my gosh. I hope. There's someone in this thread named Benjamin. Benjamin 301. I hope they got it fixed. Oh man. Anyway, I've been committing more stream sins. I played this again. I played Planet Coaster again on my own by myself. Mostly because I feel like there's certain things that I really like doing and spending a lot of time on that are just not that interesting to anybody else. Decorating, you know, stuff that I feel like I don't need to broadcast. I don't need to broadcast any of this, but I need to broadcast that the least. I feel. But I have a decent park going. I've just been building it, you know, building rides, putting scenery, putting buildings up and stuff. I haven't opened the park though. So I wanted to try to open the park and let the little NPCs in, see what they think. But before I do that, I want to make sure that we're legal. I want to make sure that Elf World is legal. In the US, where I live. Oh hey Arthur Morgan, how's it going? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How was your Sunday? I took a super nice walk today, and I got a bunch of fruits at the farmer's market. It was great. I also, inspired by you, just a little while ago, played on some playground equipment. I went down the slide. It was great. It's not meant for me, but nobody else was using it. Oh, and I played on the swings. Awesome. Good stuff. I think kids are really onto something with playground equipment. You can't beat it, yeah! You're never too old for a good slide. I did also fling myself off of the swings. You know when you swing really high and then you jump off? I almost broke my phone because I forgot it was in my pocket. But it was fine. My phone survived. I'm sure eventually I'll get to an age where I can't do that anymore. It'll hurt my knees or something, but I'm not there yet. I'm okay. The phone. If the phone had broken, that would be, without a doubt, the most expensive trip to a free park I think you could take, but it was okay. Let me pull up my document. I'm about to open my park that I've been building. See how it goes. See if people like it. It's kind of nerve-wracking. Like, showing people something that you've been working on in secret and then you finally reveal it. And you're like, oh, I hope this doesn't suck. I hope I'm not the only one who likes this. Come on. Let's go, OBS. There we go. I'm gonna need to turn the graphics down. Yep. Give me bad graphics, please. So in the US, where I live, amusement ride safety is not great. There's very little federal oversight in the US for amusement ride safety. The only amusement park rides that are subject to federal oversight or regulation are those that are transported over state lines, like as part of traveling fairs and whatnot. Other than that, amusement ride safety in the US is regulated through a patchwork of voluntary optional standards, comprised of federal, state, and local laws. But a lot of it is entirely optional. So that's scary. One of the standards, though, it depends on the state that you live in, but one of the standards you can and arguably should aspire to meet is the ASTM F2291. This is the standard practice for design of amusement park rides and devices. There was a version released in 2006, but there's also one just released in, I think, 2024. Unfortunately, the 2024 version costs $138 to buy and look at, and I don't have $138, so I didn't do that. I did find the 2006 one. It's for free. I'm just gonna take a peek at this. I want to see if would my amusement park be legal if I lived in a state that required compliance with ASTM. Could I open this amusement park that I built? What would ASTM have to say about this? I don't know why, but Jose Ole just came to my mind. I was thinking about Jose Ole too. Because I'm hungry. But I have to wait. I have to wait for dinner. It's sad. I love. Oh, that sounds good. I had chips earlier, which is great. Chips are good, but it's not really a meal. Okay, ASTM doesn't apply to water parks. It does not apply to patron-directed amusement rides like go-karts or bumper cars. Coin-operated rides. I wonder if you could dodge ASTM compliance by making any ride coin-operated. Could you do that? Like, what if you had this giant coaster like this one, but people could only get on the ride if they put a coin in it? And then you could be like, well, doesn't apply. Sorry, you said no, it doesn't apply to coin-operated rides. I don't need to worry about your standards. Mostly ASTM deals with restraints, rider restraints, and that's what I know it for. I'm sure there's more. Patron restraint, clearance envelope, containment design, acceleration limits, hydraulic equipment, pneumatic systems, safety-related control systems, mechanical systems, fencing and railing, welding, fasteners, coatings, operator controls, and fall protection. A lot of stuff. Gates, guardrail, handrail. Ride analysis. Okay. The manufacturer shall perform a ride analysis that shall include the following: patron restraint and containment analysis, patron clearance envelope analysis. This is all in section 6. Failure analysis. Oh, we're doing fault tree analysis, or FMEA, failure mode and effects analysis. The ride analysis shall identify the most significant factors that may affect patron safety and shall include mitigation for each factor. Well, I haven't done an FMEA on any of the rides that I made. I'm already not doing great. Let's see if we can't do an FMEA real quick on this thing. Whoa! Okay, I don't know what kind of mechanism holds car in place when it dangles over the edge like that, but if I was doing an FMEA, that's the first thing I would look at. What if that fails? What if that mechanism fails? The rest of this is just gravity, to be honest. I would look at the wheels. I don't know what kind of wheel assembly this thing uses. Can we check it out? Oh, it's a 3-wheel assembly. This is pretty good. This is a good, safe wheel design. Most modern coasters have something like this, where they have a wheel on top of the track, and then a wheel on the bottom of the track, and then a wheel on the side of the track to hold everything on and prevent anything from coming off the rails. And there's a lot of redundancy built into this. The one issue that I know of, I'm sure that there's more than one issue, but the one that I am aware of that happened with a wheel assembly like this happened because this bolt, one of these bolts had rusted. It either rusted or wasn't screwed in all the way. And then there's a pin. There's supposed to be like a locking pin that serves as kind of a backup measure for if a bolt fails, but that pin was removed. So the wheel assembly on the ride just kind of came apart in the middle of the ride. It was bad. Somebody died. It was not a good outcome. But that is rare. That's relatively rare. My mitigation, I guess that would be maintenance, preventative maintenance. That's what I would do. I wonder if I can look at this mechanism. It holds. Is the game detailed enough to let me look at the— oh my god, the camera. Can I look at the mechanism here? Let me up. Please, I want to see it. This is, I can't see. Oh. I can kind of see it for a second. Look. Oh, there's some kind of— some kind of— what is that? Is it pneumatic? Whoa, yeah, there's some kind of crazy device in here. Look at that. Ooh. Oh. Whoa, cool. How does that work? So this is the thing that locks the train in place as it dangles you over the edge dramatically. Looks like there's a piston of some kind in there. Yeah, it's holding on to it. And then what happens when it lets go? Nothing. Okay, well, the game is not detailed enough to let me see how that works, but sure, I did an FMEA. I did one FMEA. I have now met that standard. I didn't document it, but— well, I did document it. It's on YouTube. Documented. The designer engineer shall perform calculations showing compliance with design criteria of this practice. Calculations and assessments of the following types are required. Calculations verifying adequacy of structural, mechanical, and electrical components. I can't do that because this is a game. Okay. Calculations of significant predictable acceleration that is generated by the ride or device when operated as reflected in the manufacturer's provided operating and maintenance manuals or written instructions. Okay. Significant and predictable acceleration. Well, I've done a bunch of tests. I've tested this ride a lot. I know the acceleration. It didn't come with a manual because I made it. I built it. Performance and functional characteristics of control systems. Oh, control systems. Like what's down here? Cut it out. This? Look, we got e-stops. I don't know what all these do. Oh, look, load, unload, launch. Something. We got a handwritten checklist. Check light is on. Make the— lift the guest to— let the guest— it— I don't know. I can't read. It's too low res. Oh! Some kind of ride schematic? Very cool, very cool. They got water. Some kind of checklist here. Documentation. You love to see it. Yeah. Performance and functional characteristics of control systems. I don't know. I don't have insight into that, but I'll call that good. Calculations shall be performed using coordinate axis and load paths as defined by practice F2173 or EN equivalence. Is this patron containment area acceleration coordinate axes? Coordinate system shown in figure 1 shall be used as a standard reference for acceleration directions, including the application of the different means of restraint in accordance with the criteria of the restraint diagram, shown in figure 2. Ooh, figure 2, restraint determination diagram, accelerations in design stage. Okay. Okay, we've got kind of a quadrant. Oh boy, this is we're doing some physics. Yeah, I'm taking care of my roller coaster documentation. We have kind of a quadrant system. We have two axes, lift, and then we have acceleration going one direction and deacceleration going the other direction. I can look at my test data and see where this ride falls. I can actually fill out this chart. Here's my test data. So here we go. We have max lateral g-force of 3.83 Gs. Downward. So we have lift and down. Oh, lateral. Okay, we don't have nothing on here for lateral Gs, but how about vertical Gs? Oh my god. 5.95 Gs? Is that okay? Oh. Are people gonna survive that? I think people need to engage in astronaut training to survive this. I don't know. Okay, forward g-force I can deal with. 1g of forward g-force. That puts me in area 1 class restraints. Yeah, we gotta go to space camp to ride this roller coaster. Area 1 restraints for the forward g-force, and then the backward g-force, right? This is the braking. Eyes forward. Negative G's, we have -2. That puts me in area 4. Area 4, if minimal lateral acceleration. Okay, it seems like area 4 is where we're gonna fall. So what do we need for area 4 restraints? Restraints required due to acceleration and seat inclination. Restraint diagram shown in figure 2. Oh, area... Okay, so in area 1, class restraint is defined as unrestrained or no restraint at all. Area 2. Class 2 restraint is required unless patrons are provided sufficient support and the means to react to the forces, for example, handrails, footrest, or other devices. So yeah, that's not gonna work for this. We need we're definitely class 4. Class 3 restraint would be like a seatbelt. A seatbelt or a latching collective restraint device for more than one patron. I need area 4. Okay, so class 4 restraint is generally defined as a locking restraint device for each individual patron. We've got that. Class 4 restraint device shall have at least the following number of patrons per restraint device. You have to have 1 per patron. You need a final latching position that is variable in relation to the patron. For example, a bar or rail with multiple latching positions. And the restraint device needs to be automatically locked. Only the operator can manually unlock the restraint by pressing a button or with a key. No external indication is required. Wow, really? The design allows the operator to perform a visual or manual check of the restraint. I would prefer an indicator light of some kind. Are we sure we're not class 5? Guess we should probably do class 5 to be safe. So that's the same as class 4, except it does require an external indication. Okay, so my instinct was right. Detecting the failure of any monitor device will either bring the ride to a cycle stop or inhibit cycle start. So the ride can't even start unless all the restraints are locked. Oh shoot, sorry. I didn't see your message. The paths, Windows paths. It's a backslash. Like this. Sorry. I was reading ASTM. I was very invested. Okay. So you need external indicator. You need redundancy for the locking device function. You need... Oh, you actually need 2 restraints. Restraint configuration. 2 restraints, for example, shoulder and lap bar, or 1 failsafe restraint device is required. Okay. A class 5 restraint configuration may be achieved by the use of 2 independent restraints or 1 failsafe restraint. When 2 independent restraints are used, the secondary restraint device may be an individual locking restraint device or a collective locking restraint device, like a lap bar that goes across 2 people. The secondary restraint shall have the following minimum characteristics: variable, manually locked and unlocked. No external indication is required for the secondary restraint. These cars... I would assume this is, this is just 1 failsafe restraint. There is a problem. There's no external indicator. I don't see a single indicator light on this thing. I don't know if we can fix that. It may not matter as long as the ride can't start unless all of them are locked. And I have no way to verify that. Because this is a video game, I'm gonna just assume that this ride can't start unless the restraints are locked. I'm gonna assume that's true. Mm. Okay. Patron clearance envelope analysis. Okay. When surrounding surfaces or objects are allowed within the patron clearance envelope of an amusement ride or device, reasonably appropriate measures shall be taken to ensure that those surfaces or objects are configured to avoid hostile features, such as splinters, sharp or sharply angled features or edges, protruding items, pinch points, or entrapment areas. Well, this one goes too fast for any of that. Designer or manufacturer shall determine a means by which direct measurement may be taken to confirm that the intended patron clearance envelope is attained. The game takes care of that. It doesn't let you build something that's too close to a wall or a ceiling or a tree or something. Just doesn't let you do it. Acceleration limits. Amusement rides, devices, or major modifications that are designed to operate outside the acceleration limits herein shall include justification in the ride analysis. The justification shall include a review by a biodynamic expert. Uh-oh, I need to hire one of those. Oh, this is cool. Wait, this is a cool image. I'm going to put it up. So to reiterate, this is the outdated version of ASTM. Stop it. ASTM F2291. This is the version from 2006, which is I could only get that one because the one from 2024 costs $138, which I don't have. Look at this. So this is how you determine the patron clearance envelope. As far as, I mean, I don't know how tall this person needs to be. I would assume this is how you determine your maximum height allowance. The intended patron size and height, and any designer engineer specified restriction for minimum or maximum patron heights. Yeah, so this is how you figure out your maximum height. Finky. It's just very dimensioned. The minimum patron model shall be based on the Dreyfus Human Scale 456789 SAEJ 833 or CDC 95th percentile, with an extended arm and leg reach of 3 inches, effectively a 99.9th percentile male, adult, or child as appropriate. Okay, so you have to take whatever the 95th percentile is, according to the CDC, of human height, and use that when calculating your patron clearance envelope. If you intend for it to be ridden by adults. Otherwise, you have to set a maximum height and not allow violations of the maximum height when you're getting people on the ride. So you take that size person, you extend their arms out to the sides as far as they will go, and up as high as they will go, and then you add 3 inches to that. And when you extend their arms, you have to use the 99.9th percentile arm length on the 95th percentile height. think human height is somewhere median between average tall and average short, based on pictures of basketball players trying to use normal cars. I feel so bad for people who are big. That's hard. That sucks. I mean, there are some very tall people at my job, and it's always such a struggle because for them, our PPE that we use, you know, disposable PPE or laundered PPE that we use, if we run out of something in their size, they're just screwed. They just can't work. Like I can use pretty much any size. I fit into a small, but I can use a medium, I can use a large, I can use extra large. It's just gonna be big. They can't use it. They can't do anything. They just have to wait until we get more in. It's dumb. Being short's annoying, but there are ladders. If you're too tall, it's over. Yeah, it's possible to make clothes that are too big smaller. You can't make a clothes that's too small bigger. It's way harder. I mean, you can, but like, no one's gonna do that. Especially not on a disposable or laundered garment that you're only supposed to wear once. Okay, acceleration limits. Oh, we got some more Da Vinci diagrams. Oh, there's also a forward and backward patron clearance envelope. So it's the same thing where you have to extend their arms up and then like lean back and then lean forward and with their arms, and then have that be clear also if it is physically possible for a person to do that on the ride. You know, if there's no headrest or backrest. Okay, and the acceleration limits. Oh, time duration limits. So if you have, as I do, a 5.95 max vertical g-force, I can't subject anybody to 6 g's of force for any longer than 1 second. That's the maximum amount of time that can subject people to that amount of force. Hopefully the ride follows that. And then this factors into how you design your restraints. Transition directly from negative limits to positive limits is restricted. If patrons are exposed to a negative G environment for more than 3 seconds, then the limits are reduced as shown in the positive G limit chart for 6 seconds after the transition to positive Gs. After the 6-second period, the limits may be increased to the normal chart level. So if you have, for some reason, 0 or negative Gs for more than 3 seconds, then you adjust the limits for your positive G forces. I assume so you don't scramble anybody's liver. Rolling up to the science lab with my special sewing machine. We don't have XXL lab coats. You better have brought your pocket singer. You can stitch the small ones together. These are some crazy charts. Well, let's test the ride and see if we are subjecting them to any to 6 G's of force for more than 1 second. Are we following this car? No, I want the results. I want the test results. Interest. Okay, that must be this car at the top. Wait, approaching the top. Keep an eye on that, on those vertical G's. I don't have a timer, I don't have a stopwatch, but we'll see, we'll see. If it's 6 G's for longer than a second, we'll know. I believe in us. Oh, they're scared. They're scared and they're throwing up. Wee. Ooh. Okay, that was less than a second. That was less than 1 second. Okay, yeah, no, that's not bad. We're compliant. Yeah, we're compliant. Okay, how about this one? This is the one I rebuilt. This one's restraints I know are fine. I'm not sure about the lateral limits. I saw it go up to 4. Oh, I should check the limits for 3 and 4, because I'm seeing a lot of 3 and 4. Ooh. Whoa, 5. There was like a millisecond. That doesn't count. Whoa. Well, it's definitely less than a second. Okay. Let me check. Time limit, duration, 4Gs. It's 4 seconds. Continuous. Is the limit. It's definitely not 4. Prone restraint. Okay. We're fine. We're compliant. Eyes up. This is negative G's. 4 seconds. Okay, it seems pretty standard. Yep, it's if you want 4 G's, you get 4 seconds. That's the max you can do 4 G's. But then for negative G's, you can do negative 3 G's for 2.8 seconds. That's it. The way that they have these, the way that they describe the acceleration vectors as like eyes right, eyes left, eyes out, eyes in, eyes up, eyes down, eyes forward, eyes back, makes me feel like these these limits are designed to protect your eyes. Maybe I'm reading this too literally. It's very possible I'm reading this too literally, but it's hard not to feel like this is built with the idea in mind that you don't want to... Why is there snow? Is this snow? This is built with the idea in mind that you don't want to crush people's eyes inside their own skull. I'm not sure. There's nothing about that, about the reasoning or the why specifically in the text, but I wonder if that's actually it, and that's why they call it that. It is actually terrifying. A terrifying thought. Yeah, any random debris would hit your face at whatever speed they're going. That's true. This as well. Like, you're not gonna give people eye shields to get on a roller coaster. It's a good point. Yeah, so this is what I was working on when I was playing by myself. I installed all these little rides, small rides, pre-built. Big Ferris wheel, which looks like fun. A little carousel. An observation tower. And then some shops. I made some food and drink and gift shop. And a bathroom. And a staff building. But I want more happening over here, and I want to lead up to these bigger rides, and I want to use this. I found this. I found this funny balloon clown thing in the pre-made scenery, and I really like it. I don't understand the penguins, and I don't understand the snowflakes, but I'd like to put this somewhere. I also would prefer not to have the clown. Where is the snow emitters coming from? I would like to get rid of those. I have a different archway I can replace this with. What about a balloon? Like a balloon archway? Yellow and blue and pink. That would be cute, right? What colors are over here? Yellow, green, yellow, blue, green. What did you name it? What, the balloon? I didn't name this. That was already there. I don't know what it means. It was like that already. I assume it's in whatever language this game was made in, but who knows? That's close. It's not perfect. I can fix it. Oh, no! Not like this. Maybe one of the devs speaks whatever language that is. Or maybe it's like Simlish. That doesn't make sense though, because everything else is in English. I don't know. Sorry, clown face. Wait, no, Quebec. Can't I multi-select? Yes! Ah! I'm struggling. It would be nice if there was a way to scale up objects like you can in The Sims. Sims lets you do that. Scale objects up and down. Coasterlish, yeah! I want to learn to speak Coasterlish. I think that's cute. Can I change these colors? Make them more pastel? Cute! What does that mean? Ha. Pass. No, I don't want Haas Garage Balloon. Yeah, I don't know if that means anything. I think that's Coasterlish. I think that's some made-up nonsense from whoever designed this thing. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. They're allowed. Oops. Go. Yay. Fix this one. More pastel, more cute. This looks like a baby shower. This is a baby shower balloon. Gender reveal. Congratulations, it's a balloon! A clown reveal. I know a guy like that. They cut into the cake at his gender reveal when he was still just a concept. And a freaking Jack in the Box popped out. Yay! What? Why is there water? No, I don't want that. No. Okay, where's the snow coming from? Is it that it? Insects. Oh, it's butterflies. No, I like that. I'm keeping the butterflies for sure. Butterflies is cute. Is there a secret snow emitter though? See another one. Insects, butterflies. Yeah, keeping that. How about you? Insects, butterflies. Ooh, ooh. What are you? Oh, dandelion seeds. Okay, no, that can definitely stay. No, dandelion seeds and butterflies is very cute. It just looked like snow because I don't know what dandelions look like, I guess. I don't know. It's a theme park! Can I make these more pastel? I love a vibrant color, but I'm having kind of a pastel moment. Yeah. It's too much blue. Too much blue! Yay. Good enough. I just don't know where to put this. I want to use it. Maybe it could go here. I don't know. It's too big. Too big to go there. How about here? Right next to my train! I built the whole train too, I forgot. I forgot to highlight it. But I did build a whole train. Okay, I'll move these trees. Oops. There. Like that. I'm enjoying the carnival kind of aesthetic. It's fun. I want more rides, though. Now that we've verified that that these two that I made are compliant, I'm just not sure if I should do. Maybe I could do like a baby coaster. Just a little baby coaster. Family. Oh. Steel. Oh, like a little wooden one. Gnarler. Bobsled. No, no, no. Gnarler. Well, I'll build it over here and move it. Perhaps. Perhaps. I want it to be small. Baby friendly and small. It could be steep. It could be steep at first. I like when they do the little circle and then they go down. Like this. Ah! There. I'm just not sure if it's gonna make it up the hill. Will it go up the hill? Can it make it all the way around the big curve? No! No! Okay, okay, okay. Bigger curve. Yeah, oh, that's fun. Whee! Bank. Up. Can it do something? Oh! It can do stuff. Well, it's not gonna do that, but it can do things. Just one little coast. This, and then a tiny helix up. Very small. Oh, that's as small as it goes. Okay. I don't think it's gonna make... I don't think it's gonna make that. I'm thinking I wanted to go around this way and then through here and then loop back to the start. This is my thought. I'm not sure if that's possible. But I have to try. Ah! What on earth? Mm. I'm not used to the wooden coaster design tools. I don't want to scramble any baby brains. There we go. Oh, so close. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that 45? 45 followed by... Mm-hmm. There we go. I did it. I don't know if it'll go this far. Let's see. I love a wooden coaster. Whee! Okay, so far so good. Perfect baby coaster. Okay, we'll have to bring it out this way. And then... this way. So that it can make it back. Ah! I'm off by one! Off by a tile. There. I don't want it banked like that. Oh, autocomplete. Yeah, like that. Little baby coaster. Okay, I wonder if it's gonna make it. Also, I think this needs to be banked. That's gonna be too intense for a little one's coaster. More. There. Here we go, and then it can straighten out. Okay, start. could have had more up and down, I guess. That's fun. Little ones love to go up and down. Ask any baby who's ever bounced. Not too scary, not too nauseating. Ask those dang monkeys jumping on the bed. And kids love that story because they would also like to be jumping on the bed. Oh, it slows down quite a bit. Oh. Uh-oh. It slows down quite a bit. Is there any straightaway where I can build up some speed? This is straight. For the most part. Yeah, this is... Wee! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Let me link. Let me link. Because of the banking. Let me link! Let me link! Okay. Fine. This is quite the straightaway. Okay, make it short. Up. Wink. Okay. Did that help? I don't know if that's actually gonna help. It's so slow. 20 miles an hour. Wee. I don't think that helped. If anything, that made it slower. Wait. It's too slow. Hmm. Okay, we can make this shorter. I believe. We can make the whole thing shorter. Oh, that's fun. Look how much fun that is. Whoa. Hmm. Is that gonna be too rough for babies? I don't know if I want to subject babies to hairpin turns. Maybe it's okay. Only one way to find out. Whee! Is that too scary? Is that too scary? No, that's fine. That's perfect for a baby. That's not too scary. Done. It's so cute. Oh shit. I've marred the earth. It's just me, or is that kind of cool? Actually, I think that might be cool. Okay, here's our little baby coaster. Can we have it go over the path? Oh, is that cool? I feel like that might be cool. Oh, is it because of the dang? It's always you dang trees. I should start naming the rides, I think. Yay! Over the path. That's very exciting. Everyone loves that. Everyone loves walking under a roller coaster. Okay, entrance goes here. Exit goes here. What kind of aesthetic? How about wood? Because it's a wooden coaster. What's the capacity? 2 riders per seat. 3, 6, 9, 11. So 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, that's good enough. 21 works. Beautiful. I want it to be a classic wooden coaster color. You know, book colored. Like that. No. Why not? Why not? I'll make the train's actual book color. And by that I mean blue. Cute. Can I change this? Like, what is this? Why is this? I should build a little station. Oh, I wanted to put a burrito stall. I remember. It was this. This is tacos. I don't want that. I don't want tacos. I want burritos. Bloop. Oh, sorry, pal. Listen, you can come back. I'm just changing this to burritos. Burrito bonanza! I'm calling this Jose Ole. Beef burrito. Oh! It's too early for burritos. But I'm triggered. Oh, no, it's okay. Here, look, Bernardo, you can staff this. Oh, sorry, someone else is staffing it. Never mind. Can I build a little cute station? Lime plaster. Square tile roof. I want to build a cute station. Lime. Lime. I'm gonna copy that, basically. That's my goal. I'll fix it. I will fix it. I'll fix it. Okay, wait. How do I... Ah! Lime. Not in a scooter way. Guess I could just build a facade. But that might be a little disappointing. There. I'll fix it. I don't know how to build a station good. Whoa. Yeah, like that. That style, but a station. Large barn. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, timber mill. I'm gonna put a coaster through this. Whoa. I set up this whole back area of the park. I want this to be my Westworld over here. This is a visual error. I don't know why it does that, but this is gonna be my little western area. It's gonna be so cute. How do I make a good station? Bless you. Castle. Oh. Ah. My Cassie. That's too tall. Like, eh? Eh? You know, that could be a door. I can turn that into a door, I think. But what on earth do I do with this? Hmm? What? What? Ha- but... What? I'm having problems. I'm having problems no one's even dreamed of. Okay. Sure. If you say so. Coaster. Oh, I got the hacks. Oh, I got the hacks. Oh, come on. Move objects. Move object sheet. Please. I guess I could move the exit to better align. This is hard. Perfect. Maybe they can just walk through that. Maybe it's not a problem for them. Maybe they don't care. Maybe they're unperturbed by walking through walls. As long as the wall is cool enough, you know? Unbothered? No! Oh yeah, we need this to be 1 meter. Ta-da! Are they gonna clip their heads? They're not that tall. They're just little guys, right? Yeah, they'll be fine. We got our max, what was it? We've got our, patron clearance envelope calculated. It'll be fine. Okay, now what do I do about this wall? Yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it clipped. It's chill. Is there a roof that fits? Maybe I should have thought of that first. What's that called? Square tile roof. Square. 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 Square tile roof ridge capped. Oh, okay, so it only has a defined width. Can I just put it over the track? Maybe? This is pure jank. But it is my God-given right to learn, so it's okay. I'm learning. Lime plaster. How wide can it be? Square. Only one? It's 1 square? It's 1 square wide. This is brutal. No way. This. Oh my goodness. Ooh, double curve. I'm gonna use example. Ooh, or I could do it like this. Wider building with a little protuberance. What roof is this? Galloped tile. Okay. Scallop. Scallop tile. Nine. That's too tall. Yeah, I feel like that's too tall. Well, we'll see. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many wide? 1, 2, 3.5. Call it 4. Mm-hmm. That fit. No! Oh, come on, buddy. There. Ah! Oh, then they used a corner, I think. Corner piece. What is this? Scallop. Inner corner? No, like outer corner. Yes. This. Wrong slope. Okay. Well, this is now this is looking more like a villa. I don't want a villa. I want fairy tale bullshit. Maybe it can't be this wide. This is only 2 squares wide. I'll fit it over there somehow. I believe. And then there was a little sticky outie. This thing. Thatch roof. Thatch roof. Thatch roof sticky. Mm-hmm. Oh, gingerbread. Fairy tale canopy. Kind of like that, but roof form. Very... Yeah, square tile roof ridge. Capped. Thatch roof ridge. Exactly. How did that fit, though? Hmm. Like that? Certainly not. Maybe it's because it's snapping to the grid. Ah! I just want to make it cute. This is why I wasn't streaming these. Spending so long learning. Middle. my proposal. You just plonk it. Oh, you can't, because I didn't even set the coaster down on a grid. Well, no wonder. No wonder I'm so bad. Stop it. Okay. Well. I'm gonna start burritos. Even though it's early. I'll be right back. I have to put these in the oven soon. They're gonna have to go in the oven. The oven out. Maybe I should just... I don't know, I'm struggling. It's hard. It's hard. This is my new grid. I'm not taking away elf dinner because I'm gonna have to get up in a second. The sad thing about making burritos a slightly more sophisticated way, where you flip them halfway through cooking and add cheese so it gets all bubbly and melty, is that I have to get up more to intervene in the burritos. You know, they're more sophisticated, but I paid the price. Yes, it does take 3 or so extra minutes. This is so true. Correct. And that's the 3 minutes I could be spending eating burritos. However, if it takes longer to make the burritos, then you can kind of enjoy them for longer because you have more of an anticipatory period. Hmm? Kind of fun. What about that? It's kind of plausible. Certainly more plausible. It's silly. Slope. Gable. Like that. Well. You entered my domain. Well, no, actually, that's... You're right. I entered your domain because I started playing your game. Planet Coaster Master. False. Well, you know what? This is Elf World. That's what I've named this. It's in the name. This was a little bit dumb. I think we can admit. I forgot to mention this at any point because I was busy reading ASTM standards. I did make some changes. I changed my model a little bit yesterday, but I don't know if it's visible to anybody but me. You might, eagle-eyed people may notice the difference if I turn my head into the... Oh, it's so hard. It's actually really hard to force the head into the lower right corner, but that's where the change is. A little bit on the lower left corner as well. I don't know if you can tell. I can tell. I fixed something that was bothering me. Oh, remember the coaster from last time? You have another one. Oh, the Air Force coaster I remember it. I made this thing since last time. I made this absolute terror. It's not bad, actually. In terms of ratings. It's not terrible. See? It's a little bad. I thought it was going to be worse when I built it. What God's name is that? Do you wish to see it go? It's fun. I put fireworks on it. To celebrate the fact that I quit my job. I haven't put any of the, no NPCs have ridden this, so I don't know. I don't know if this will hold up. I don't know if these ratings will hold up, but I did go through, earlier today, I did go through the ASTM standards. I went through ASTM F2291-24, and I looked at the restraint system here, and I looked at the acceleration. I looked at the G-forces, and I can confirm that other than some missing indicator lights on the restraint locks, this does conform to ASTM standards. This is legal to ride and operate in the United States. Which I did not expect. Same with this one. I don't think this will hold up in court. No! No, I checked! I checked! I checked! I'm sure our lawyers will be communicating. They'll be in communication. I forgot to put my burritos in the oven! Oh my god. Hang on. My burritos! My burritos! In a popularity way or in a court of law. No, it's legal. It's legal. The burritos are in. If if the air I don't know, if the Air Force was the inspiration for the first coaster, what was your inspiration for the next one you made? My inspiration for this one was how this is an artistic expression of how I feel about my job. Yes, I would love to see the other coaster. And this one is how I feel about a hike that I like a lot. I would love to see the other coaster. Join in Discord. Oh? Oh, you have your own, don't you? on your channel. I'm opening YouTube. Oh, hello! Okay, I'm joining... Oops. I have joined... Oh, forgot to mute myself. Sorry. Oh! Oh, that was cool. Ooh, look at the theming. Yes. This is my exact sci-fi aesthetic. Whoa. Yeah, I love a ride with narrative. I feel like there's kind of there's a story happening here. Is this the queue? It is. Whoa. Ah! We've got violence. Oh no. Whoa. This looks like a Star Trek ride. Cool. Whee. I love the glowing panels on the side. That's a very cool asset. Whoa. Underground segment. It's so smooth. Wee. Oh, we're going to warp speed. Did it get faster or is that an illusion? It looks like it got way faster. Whoa! Whoa! Wee. Whoa! I don't think that meets. I don't think that meets the patron envelope standards. I would ride it. ASTM compliant or not, I would totally ride that. That looks awesome. I like the anticipation that you get from being underground and then suddenly launching into the air. Oh, so cool. Now this I don't know if I would ride it. I'm not sold on this one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these futuristic railings are very cool. I'm trying to make sure that I can buy Plan Co 2 before the sale ends. We shall see. Wow! Oh my god, the spinning. I think with the theming, with the sci-fi theming, this looks way more fun than if it was just, you know, a carnival ride. I like the animatronics too. That's awesome. Yeah, those dudes. Whoa. Oh, moving platform radial. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh, cool. Takes a minute, I'm sure. Oh, so did they exit on that platform and then they enter on this one? Look at this dude's mustache. Looks like every dad from the 80s. Also, someone get that guy a chair. He's just kneeling and typing furiously on the control panel. We gotta get we gotta get ergonomics in here. He's gonna get a workplace entry. Whoa. Is this another ride? Oh, I see. This is the panel tunnel. Cool. Spin to the gods. Whoa. What on earth? Oh, I see. Wow. Evil ceremonial totem pole or something. This is awesome. We. Oh my god. I hope they didn't eat any hot dogs before going on this thing. Spin of the clock. Okay, we got another spinning. Oh, and this one's themed differently. I see, I see. Oh, it's like one of those. Yeah, with all the clock tower bits. Whoa, that's awesome. One of those old-timey cuckoo clocks. It's so cool. If I was walking through the line to a ride and just saw Big Ben sized clock towers whirling about next to me, I was gonna say I'd get out of the line, but no, I don't think I would. That looks like fun. Dang, that's awesome. Two different themed, two differently themed spinny rides. For maximum compatibility with whatever park theming you've got going on. That must have been a lot of work to set up. Oh, my burritos. I have to flip them. Epic. Both of them only took a couple minutes? Whoa. I am surprised. That is surprising. I would have thought it'd be way more work. Cool. Thanks for showing me. I'm gonna go flip my burritos. I'll be right back. Oh, oh, the oven is yelling at me. Hold on. $15. I'm gonna be so patient while I wait my 15 minutes. Oh, I just saw you uploaded something. Hack of the Galaxy. Oh, this is the themed. Right, okay. Oh, it's so cool. I used that laser this laser scenery, this one. I used that here in my park also. The lore that I came up with was that the queue is sapping your life force um as you stand in it. That's my lore. I'm gonna just I wanted a post or a column. Ooh, castle arch support. That could work. Square. Well, not like that. Ooh, plague. No. This game doesn't understand what I want. I mean, this could work. Maybe. If I put it on the grid. I'm just looking for a way to make this plausible. But I'm not sure if it's gonna get in their way when they're trying to board. It looks like it will. But I notice that sometimes they don't exactly... the NPCs in this game don't always obey physics. Physics are kind of optional for them a lot. I'm hoping that will be the case here. They can phase through things in interesting ways. I guess I'll find out. Whenever I open this. And then, what are these? How did they do this? What is this? Driftwood plank? Oh, man. What a pain in the butt. They're gonna make me... Are they really gonna make me carefully place planks to look like scaffolding? Plank? Driftwood plank? Oh, wooden plank. Like that? Oh, that's so annoying. That's fine. I'll live. I'm patient. I like how these two different types of woods clash. I think that's fun. Eh. No! Are you kidding? You're kidding. Hmm. They'll never notice. No one will ever know. Ooh, I bet actually if I make this, that will buy me some space. And then they really won't ever know. Yay! I'm learning. I love learning. I guess I'll put some on the other side. Ooh, you know what? I know what I can do. I can just copy all this. I'm being efficient. Oh god. Too efficient. Okay. Goodness. Yay! Oh, genius time. Let's go. I've learned. Thank you. Thank you for thinking my learning is cute. I think learning is always cute. It's a little bit annoying to have to do the framing this way, but if it's the only thing I've got, I will take it. Okay, can I make this not clash? Perhaps. What is this color? Let me just take this color, steal that color. Dang, that looks kind of horrible. I like it when it clashed. Yeah, I enjoy the clashing. I'm gonna leave it clashing. Yeah! This didn't exactly solve the cattle pen or a queue a problem, but it made the station more interesting. I'll take that. I can accept this. That. Thatch. Oh, roof overhang. No, I want it more like this one. That is nothing. Just about. Oh, I can't even advance move it. No. Maybe I can. Oh man. I guess that's the best I'm allowed to do. It's fine. It's it's fine. I've learned. What else do they want? I've done some learning. Can I make this attached to something in a believable way? Perhaps a wall? Maybe a wall? Hmm. How's that? Seems fine. As long as they don't get stuck. Hopefully they can just phase right through these. It's blocking it. It'll be fine. Okay. Do more scenery. Around my little baby coaster. So happy, so inviting, the baby coaster. It's not scary at all. You know, just hop on in. It's not what in God's name is that? It's friendly, it's cute. Who made Baby World? Me! This time. This time I made Baby World. Get an oak tree. Big ol' oak. And some big ol'... Oh no, not snowy. Evergreen. Oh, the Douglas fir. Oh shoot. I covered up my sceneries. I didn't mean to include the trees in those buildings. Okay. Everybody get out of the way! I had those there so that I could easily see how tall each of these plant features, plant objects were, so I could stack them up correctly. You know? Sometimes I click one and I had no idea that it was 8 feet tall until it was already selected. And then I have to deselect it. It was annoying. So that's my solution to that. No, no snow. I just want evergreens. Perfect. Spruce. It doesn't go. Alpine fir. There we go. Douglas. Okay. You guys come here. I want a nice foresty look. That's too foresty. Trees growing out of the path is a little bit too foresty. That's too real. Can I copy? Oh, I bet I can. I can copy what they did. Excuse me. Just borrowing your landscaping. Don't mind me. No way! My burrito's ready! Oh my gosh. I forgot to turn the music back on. Okay, hang on. Hello. Now I have to wait for them to cool. But that's okay. As established, I am incredibly patient. I'm so patient. There. Plagiarized landscaping. Isn't it beautiful? We can mix it up a little bit. I love being lazy. Is that even gonna fit? Yeah. I'll just have to push this back. And then it should be no problem. Yeah, there we go. Yay. Stand a lazy king. I don't know why you would do that. Don't do that. Stand someone who puts effort into their hobbies. I don't know, do oak trees grow where Douglas firs also grow? The Fisher King is my favorite character from the Fisher King. One more copy. One more little copy. I'll just put this one over here. After rotating it so it doesn't look quite so obviously cloned. Move some of these around a little bit. Enhance the illusion of originality. Forest. Let's get some more scenery. We can do better. What's wrong with clones? Clones photorealistic stick bug face. Aw, I'm sorry, stick bugs. Look, it's not that there's anything wrong with clones. It's just that it's just that I'm not as cool as stick bugs. I can't get away with cloning things. Oh, are you kidding? Come on. This is so fiddly. Okay, we'll just slap these down and fix it. Fix it once they're there. Guinea. She got all riled up because of burritos, I think. I think it reminded her that her dinner will be soon. And now she's, well, you know. Yes, Guinea from Girls. The one, the only, the famous. You know her. You love her. It's Guinea from Girls. And she is hopping about in the way that she only does when she's way too excited. But not so excited that it's time to be annoying, so at least there's that. Why is this being subjected to a different lighting than everything else? What's up with that? Oh, I can't click on it. What? What has happened? Yo. Yo, give me... Well, we're just gonna live with it. We're just gonna have to live with it. Animatronics? I don't want animatronics. I don't think. Not unless there's like a deer. A deer animatronic. Hippo. That's close. Hippo's kind of a deer. Oh, a snake. Snake pit. Oh, that would be fun. I want to make a snake pit. Ooh, station clock for my trains. Let's do flowers. When in doubt, just slap a bunch of flowers on everything. They love that. They love flowers and everything. As do I. I'm no better than an NPC in this way. Heenie! Heenie! Oh my gosh, Heenie! Hemer! Silence the void of doubt by adding 1 million rats. I could. Nothing's stopping me. Gimme! Guinea. Oh, Guinea girl. Well, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. I just want to obscure the fact that this is a station. Slightly. Oh, why are they blue? No, I like the yellow. Violas where I live grow like weeds, pretty much. This would not be high maintenance for me. Narcissus. Mel! Mimi! Oh no. What's the matter? I've never seen a pink lupine, or a yellow lupine actually. I've only ever seen purple ones. I'm sure they exist. I would like to see one though. Guinea? Oh my gosh. Guinea weenie. Oh, I want to find some yellow lupines for planting. There we go. Oh, it's cute. Oh, my burritos. I almost forgot. Mmm. Let's read more ASTM. Yummy ASTM. Whoa. What on earth? Allowable combined magnitude of Y and Z accelerations. $3,500 operational hours criteria. What does that mean? Specific components of an amusement ride or device can be excluded from the 3,500 operational hours criteria only when such components are replaced or inspected and reevaluated per the designer/engineer's instructions. Wait, what is this criteria? Gimme! Okay. 8.3 3,500 operational hour criteria. All primary structures of an amusement ride or device, for example, track, columns, hubs, and arms, shall be designed using calculations and analyses that are based on the minimum 3,500 operational hour criteria. She's being loud. Sorry. Guinea's being loud. The designer/engineer shall verify that the calculations and analyses meet or exceed this minimum operational hour requirement. This requirement is intended to ensure that all primary structures within an amusement ride or device are designed for at least a minimum fatigue life. An operational hour is defined as an hour of time during the normal operation of the amusement ride or device. Normal operation includes startup, that is the beginning of the operational day operation, and shutdown, the end of the operational day. Those periods of time that the amusement ride or device is not being operated, that is non-operating hours, seasonal park closures, or transit times for portable rides and devices, shall not be included in the operational hour calculations. Yeah, that makes sense. You can include a general reduction to account for the load and unload time, but it can be only a maximum of 50%. Hard drives also has this, yeah. Yeah, we see this elsewhere. I'm sure cars and other complex machinery have this. You have to determine this ride cycle time, the load and unload time, And then plug those into your calculation to determine the operational hours. These values are for design calculations and analysis purposes only and shall not be interpreted as operational requirements. I don't know who is going to interpret them that way, but thank you for the disclaimer. Okay, you can exempt certain components from the 3,500 operational hours criteria if you have components that are easily replaceable and you do in fact replace them. You can't exclude anything that is permanently attached to the primary structure, so anything that's welded on cannot be excluded. The minimum 3,500 operational hour criteria is not intended to be, nor should it be interpreted to be, an absolute limit of the operational hours for an amusement ride device. Owners and operators of amusement rides and devices commonly extend the operational hours of these systems significantly by performing reevaluations, inspections, repairs, refurbishment, and ongoing maintenance by appropriately qualified personnel. Oh, okay. They have a standard weight to assign for adult patrons, which is 170 pounds. Is that the average adult weight? It seems high. Is there an average child weight? Yes. Average child weight is 90 pounds. Well, okay, that's not an average. That is the suggested weight to assign to a child patron for design purposes. Just like 170 pounds for adults. Double? Yeah, not quite. It's like almost double. Very close though. Okay. Bye, Kimi. It makes sense, I guess. Double-ish. Exactly. Structures shall be analyzed to confirm that significant plastic deformation or collapse, or both, does not occur under any reasonably foreseeable designer/engineer defined loading condition expected to occur a limited number of times throughout operational hours used in the design in accordance with 8.3 and 8.4. Example includes environmental loads, patrons attempting to apply excessive, that is, abusive loads to restraints, extremely heavy patron weights, and loads generated by e-stop events. One thing that I kept thinking to myself when I was researching ride accidents for risk management education purposes was Like, y'all need GMP. It turns out that that is what ASTM is trying to do. ASTM is trying to bring GMP to the world of amusement rides. They name dropped FMEA and fault tree analysis at the start of this document. They even recommend, well, I'll just read it. The following nominal loads are also to be considered. Variable load due to occupancy and movable equipment, roof live load, wind load, snow load, and earthquake load. Load due to the weight and lateral pressure of soil and water in soil. Load due to initial rainwater or ice exclusive of the ponding contribution. De-horrifying. Re-horrifying. Yeah, they want you to like do seismic calculations to see if your ride will survive should an earthquake happen while someone is on it, that's not really a possibility I ever considered or wanted to consider, but I'm glad that someone's considering it. Thank you. Seems like it's best practice. Best practice to have an e-stop. I think it might be required to meet ASTM and ANSI standards. But if you're in a state or country that isn't subject to those standards, then there's no real reason that you would have to have an e-stop. Oh my god, they have light bulb safety recommendations. Quartz halogen double-ended bulbs shall have a protective shield or film tape over diffuser lens to protect from falling glass. Lighting fixtures made onto or from structural components of the ride or device must meet the NEC criteria for electrical installation. Cord restraints, outlet boxes, wiring, and so forth. Fixtures shall have provisions for the unique conditions inherent on amusement rides and devices. So basically, if your light is covered by a glass, you have to have tape over it. So that way if it breaks for some reason, broken glass doesn't go everywhere. Patron lifting or elevating devices. Wow, this is actually a very long document. It's like 50 pages. Glass is debris. This is true. I'm gonna put my plate away and take a potty break. And then I will be right back. The lavatory, excuse me. Yay. Oh, where's my music? Yeah, I don't want this part of building. Thank you. I want to open this up. I need to hurry. It's too much bush. I'm always saying that. Sunflowers. I'm thinking never too much bush. I'm thinking I will stop streaming right before girl dinner, since I was early today, so that way I can go back to what I was doing, which was rigging. This is what I'm thinking. Brave Life 2D Soldier. It's coming along. I learned so much about glue yesterday. I'm gaining so much glue experience. Tongues require way more glue than I anticipated. Well, girls. Yeah, I didn't want this to be part of the building, but whatever. What are you gonna do? You know how much rules now. Excuse me. It's very powerful. I'll say that. It's very powerful. Glue is a really powerful tool. Once you set it up, if you take the time to set it up correctly, it's so much easier than not glue. It's just that the time that it takes to get it right is extensive. It's a lot of time invested. Copy pasting vertices and then forcing the vertices to get along. Yeah, that's not even like the main thing I was dealing with today. You know, the vertices were perfectly aligned and they agreed on everything. It's just like there's a lot of nuances with glue weight and getting that to work how you want it, that I have learned. I didn't know. And then key forming the glue compatibility so that it behaves differently at different keyforms is also very powerful. But another thing that, like, you have to be really careful. You have to be very careful with it. Yeah. Oh, I don't want this. Ah. There. Ah! I got a floating tulip! I didn't want these as part of the building. I'm mad. You should see people getting mad as heck at weight painting in Blender. This is the universal struggle. Yeah, it's so hard, actually. It's very cool, but getting it to the point where it becomes cool is not easy. Yes, 100% scenery. Okay, I want to open this. I want to open this to the public, but this doesn't have any scenery at all, really. 0% theming points. Pflah. Gimmer. Gimme wimmy. Gimme wimmy. Meow. I don't know if rocks will help. I hope they will. Meow. Gimme. Gimme girl. It's almost dinner. It's okay. It's almost dinner time. I promise. I don't know if she believes me. No, Giddy, don't make that sound. Give it a nice terrain paint. Make it look a little bit lived in over here. I thought the glue I used for my teeth was annoying, but I had no idea. I did learn a lot from that, but not nearly as much as I've learned from gluing the tongue. Oh my god. It's so much. Gimme. This is so boring. I want to make this decorative. I want to make that decorative. I'm gonna leave that. That's fun. Let's see. Do we have any fun? Meow. Water rides. Buccaneer's Bounty. I don't want to use a pre-built. But maybe if one of them has a cool station, I can borrow it. Gimper! Gimbal! Oh my god. This is so sophisticated. Calculating. Oh, look, it's a plane. Plane theme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Careful. Oh. What's wrong? It's almost your din-din. It's almost your dinner. This one has no theming. Ooh, interactive. Oh! I want to put this in the Westworld. Rootin' tootin' shootin'. No gold teeth. That looks like fun. I'll put that in the Western zone. Maybe you can go up here. Where can it go? My personal Westworld. Maybe you can go up here. And cover up the weird visual glitch. Yeah, I want it like tucked behind this mountain. Where's the station? Where did this shit start? It needs to be flat. I can flatten this. Yeah, I can flatten this. Make it fit. Oh! Keen! Keen! Gimme! What? Oh my goodness, the drama! My guinea girl, the drama. Yeah, I can flatten this. Let's see. Doesn't it? Just me this up. Okay. Oh, where does this start? Doesn't. I see. It never starts and it never ends. Are you supposed to just walk? Does this have cars? Oh, it does have cars. Okay, here's the station. It starts here. Okay. Mr. Bone's Wild Ride. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Flatten it. Flatten. If it looks bad, I'll fix it. Fix it later. It does kind of look bad. The train is floating, which is very cool, I'll say. Not necessarily what I was going for. There we go. Perfect. Okay, right there. This is the level that we're aiming for here. Oh no. I can't grab it. Okay, that's fine. I'll make it work. Excellent. There. Okay, now I can fix this. Gimper! Gimme! Gimme! Gimbal! You know what? It's actually not that bad. It just kind of looks like a mesa or something. I could fix it by roughening it, I think. Smooth it a little bit. Oh, Guinea! Ginner! Ginner winner! Oops. Oh! A mesa! Guinea! She can't take it. I don't know what it is either, but she just can't do it. It's too much. She just can't. Well, this is all kinds of screwed up. Terrain tools are cool, actually. I like these. You can make Pride Rock. Oop, we still have that issue. It's okay, we'll have more stuff. Someday. Chisel? Chisel. Oh! Chisel! I'm not sure what I expected, but it wasn't that. Chisel. I'm chiseling. Here we go. Chiz. Kimmy, are you okay? You having an okay time with waiting? Or is it too hard? I don't like how this happened. I should have flattened this out first. Let's do it like this. Let's get rid of this. Flatten everything out, then put it back. Okay, I want to grab these things without grabbing the train. Can I do that? Kimby! Gimlet! Gimlet! Oh no. Wait, what did I delete? Oh! I deleted my ride! Okay, thank God. Kini! Ginner. Kini. There. Okay, is everything gone? Everything looks gone. Now I can flatten. Yay! Oops. Oops, that's live 2D control, not what I wanted. No! Keep trying to make the brush bigger with live 2D shortcuts. Not how that works. No other program is live 2D, unfortunately. And no game is live 2D either. That looks flat. Is it a track ride? Interactive, yes! It's so cool! Okay, these things are not quite sitting on the ground for some reason. Don't necessarily... love that. How's that? Hi, Kimi. Hello. Hi. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Come here. I'll hold you. Look, come here. Come here, Kimi. Yeah, come on. There you go. Okay, there you go. Yeah, thank you. Yay, everything's on the ground. This ride is gonna be called Tumbleweed. Armadillo. Armadillo. Armadillo Statio. Armadillo. Tumbleweed. I wanted it to be like you get on the train and then you go to Tumbleweed. It doesn't really make sense though, because Tumbleweed famously does not have a train station. So whatever. AU. Hi. Hi. Is this a scenery object? This is awesome. Locomotive. I'll say. Oh. Is your eye itch? Oh. She got a leaky eye. Yeah, it must be really itchy. Okay. Station. Can I get to the ride? Perfect. Connect entrance. Peh. What's the capacity on this bad boy? Is that 4? 4 per car? 4 cars? 16 people? Ugh, kidney. Ew. She's slurping and sliming all over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Can you walk under this? Is this tall enough? I kind of guess not. But, yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh! Ew, guinea! Guinea! You're such a little trouble. Okay, well, I didn't get to open this park yet, but I will stop for now. Because it's almost girl dinner, and that was my time limit for myself. I will certainly be back soon with a 7th consecutive Planet Coaster stream. Keep me. Okay. Thank you very much for planeting and coastering and rolling and toastering and geening and sliming and licking all over. Have a great rest of your Sunday. See you next time for more coasts. Probably. I cannot be stopped. I have a problem. I cannot be stopped. Bye.